Hello everybody and welcome back with CAC. As you can see, today we are in the workshop, mainly because I'm recording outside of my usual schedule because I wanted to react to this straight away because Local58 has posted again. I don't remember the last time Local58 posted. It has been a long while. The last one they did was sort of like the digital switchover, where there wasn't like a lot of spookles going on, but there was a lot of sort of like, you know, interference and cryptic messages and things like that. And last night, Halloween night, I believe it was midnight, this might have been a live stream. It was a premiere. I know it was a premiere. I don't know whether it was a live stream, but I couldn't get to it because it was like 5 a.m. my time, so I couldn't really react to it then. But I'm coming back to do it now, the next day. So yeah, this is Local58 Close, or Close, something like that. So we're just gonna jump into it and see what happens. So here we go now. Okay, so we've got a nice new fancy station ident because it's digital now. Special presentation. Live stream starting in 3 minutes, okay. It's the Space and Aeronautics Regulatory Oversight. SARO? And this is the CLOSE mission, which is Cometary Lander Orbiter Survey Expedition mission. Oop. Music's cut out. Okay. So this is a mission to 57838 Eidolon, 2006 Telesky, so I'm assuming that's the comet that it's going to land on. So yeah. I'll probably skip ahead if nothing happens in this countdown, and then we'll just go to when it starts the live stream. So if they're orbiting around in space, I wonder what they're going to find. Ooh, that just skipped the last minute. Okay. So we've got live stream of, I'm assuming that's the lander in the sky there. There's a bit of a trail flickering behind it. We've got a simulation of the comet, and they'll be landing in about 25 minutes. And this is a sort of, this is like a 30-minute live stream, roughly. Got some voices. I am assuming that is mission control. I've got a cup of tea here because it is quite warm out here. Warm? Cold. I'm trying to keep warm. Okay, so discovered in 2006, the surface details of Eidolon have been difficult to discern due to its rapid rotation and high albedo. I'm not sure what albedo is. But yeah, I'm assuming these voices in the background are from mission control. And I have to discern if these sounds around me are actually from the video or if they're from the aeroplanes going overhead. Points during its rotation, shadows on Eidolon's regular surface lent it nicknames the face in space and comet skull. Yeah, I was actually thinking it kind of looks like an alien face, you know, like the grey aliens with the big eyes. It does have that kind of shape to it. But I'm thinking, with what we know about Local58, it's probably going to be a bit more literal, you know, than just looking like a face. This must have been great to like be in live, because like even though not a lot's happening, it probably would have been very atmospheric to be there at the time. So it's getting bigger, which means we're getting closer, I'm assuming. We're gonna spot something horrible, aren't we? We've got a sound getting louder in the background. It's like a grinding kind of sound. A car just pulled out outside and it gave me a heart attack. Oh. Oh god. Enhanced photograph from June 14th, 2008. Yeah, I don't like how face-like that is. I have to wonder if there's some kind of code being given in this voice in the background. Okay, yeah. Oh! There are no faces. I wonder if that relates to this. Because seeing that face in the comet then, kind of made me think of one of the faces in Real Sleep. But yeah, I cannot make out what any of the voices are saying at all. The distortion on it is just too much. The way the sound just keeps building and building is very intense. On the close orbiter, dual depth imaging scanner and course optimization, communications array, lander compartment. Once the close lander is released, the orbiter will maintain visual from above until touchdown on Eidolon's surface. But yeah, I like this. Like, not a lot is actually happening. It's just kind of the same things over and over again, with a few sort of like images interspersed. But it's building this kind of uncomfortable atmosphere of something. You feel like something is going to go wrong, or something is going to happen, something terrible. Oh god, yeah, that looks like a screaming face. That just looks like it's screaming. Ooh. Oh, that remained on the screen for a bit then. But yeah, that one was taken as 2017, so what I'm gathering from this is the photos are getting further and further along in time. Is it then going to show one from like 2021 or something that's just... There was a bit of distortion then as well. Asteroids with a comparably high surface reflectivity often contain no iron, instead being mostly composed of pyroxene silicates. Okay. Yeah, because iron is rather dull, comparatively, isn't it? And silica is known for being, like, quite crystalline. Still, like, another 20 minutes of this, and I'm just like, ugh. As an Amor-class outer Earth grazer, Eidolon never approaches closer to the Sun than the Earth does at any point on its orbit. Huh. So it kind of like... So like if you've got the Sun here and the Earth in the middle here, it doesn't orbit that way, it kind of orbits that way. So it never actually gets closer to the Sun. That's what I get from that anyway. Ooh, that voice was getting real garbled then. So yeah, apologies if I'm not providing much in the way of voiceover, but as I say, it's a bit bare bones at the moment. Oh, we're getting closer. Just hearing the voice in the background occasionally go, I wonder if maybe someone else will like be able to analyze the audio and figure out what they're saying. But right now, as it is, I just can't make it out. Too garbled for me. Ooh, a bit of visual glitching there. So I'm just making it a lot of numbers in the voice, so I'm assuming they're just doing like course calculation and coordinates and that kind of thing. Making sure that it stays on course. Getting quite a bit of visual distortion going on. Oh, hello. Lander separation maneuver at T 10 minutes. Okay, so they're preparing for launching the lander. That's looking less and less like the simulation. That looks like some kind of structure almost. Like it's made of concentric rings. Doesn't look like a rock. It looks like it's been made. Like it's been purposely made into that shape. anyone's watched Evangelion, it kind of reminds me of the shape of an angel's mask. Whoa. Eidolon is classified a potentially hazardous asteroid, but a safe orbit has been determined for the next 500 years. I don't know about that. Oh. Okay, Is that a second voice? Yeah, that sounds like a second voice is talking over the first one. Okay, the image is becoming clearer and it does look a little more rock-like now. But yeah, there are definitely multiple voices speaking now. Yeah, I don't know what they're saying. I'll probably have to look into it and read up on this a bit, but... Ooh! Amateur photograph from 2020. That was a very quick flash. We didn't get a lot of time to look at that at all. I'll probably do that in post. Oh. Are we switching to the lander now? Ooh. Oh god, yeah, that looks like a skull. Like a very deformed, damaged skull, but it looks like a skull. No, it just looks like big holes now, like it's been hollowed out. The sound in the background is just becoming cacophonous now. It's hard to make out anything. Ooh, just looks chilling. Ooh, cast shadow simulation. When viewed from certain angles of rotation, cast shadows may create the startling appearance of a gaunt face or skull. Yeah, they're really leaning into that now, aren't they? Oh yeah, they've made that a lot more detailed. Oh. Oh. False contrast image. Oh, I didn't even get to read that. I'll go back in post. But yeah, that kind of looks like his throne, right? With sort of like the meshing at the bottom of the face. I'll pull up a comparison of that later as well. Alright, we're starting to get closer now. Oof, getting a lot of visual and audio distortion, so from what I can see, they're trying to land on that big crater there on the right. There's probably something horrible lurking in there. Okay, so there is something in that crater of the left that makes it look like an eyeball kind of peeking out, like a little flicker of light. Oh, the distortion is getting much louder as well in the background. We're getting closer. Was that a face in the distortion, or was I just imagining that? I mean, like, aside from, like, the comet, obviously. Yeah, lots of glitches going on there. Goes to show you can have just as many kind of weird, spooky things happen in digital as well, because, you know, digital glitches, there are digital artifacting and things like that. God, yeah, that does look very skull-like. Okay, so we're about 3 minutes away from landing now. What's the payoff gonna be? Yeah, it's got to be something in that deep, dark crater. It's the one thing they haven't really revealed yet, so... Oh, there's something in there. Oh! Hang on. It's a door. Yeah, it's just like a door panel. Final. It's like last minute. We're gonna go into the door. Slow descent. There's a new sound in the distortion, like almost like a watery kind of sound. Yeah, that's a door. That's just a regular door. Oh, yep. Noise is getting louder. Landing. Touchdown. Oh. Is that it then? Is that all we... Doesn't seem to have stopped. Oh. COM error, error, error. Everything except for DDI and LRK is errored. But yeah, we've just got like a door. Seems to be a lot of dust around. Either a dust or a cloud or something. Oh, it opened. Hello? Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. They just catapulted it way back. Oh, okay, so that's the end. Yeah, it took all that time trying to get to this comet thing, and when it got there, it just got completely catapulted back into space. That kind of reminds me a little bit of the Crusader probe mission from Gemini Home Entertainment. Like when it finally reaches the Iris, it just gets catapulted back to Earth. And the end of the planet's original pilot, where the probe reaches Hathor and then it gets... This is a bit of a theme, isn't it? Humanity sending out things into space, discovering what they're not supposed to, and then them getting spat back at Earth. But yeah, okay, so that was it for the Local58 presentation. I'm going to go back and look at some of these images which didn't appear for very long. We've got the 634, we have the false contrast image from February the 4th, 2022 image courtesy of SatStar Image Library. What's a false contrast image? Yeah, there's like an eye peeking out there. There's this one here with the cast shadow simulation at 639, where we have like the face of a skull, which I think kind of resembles what his throne looked like. And there was another one a bit further back as well. I'm not sure what time it was though. Okay, this one here at 9:52, it looks kind of bird-like almost, like really distorted, like a really crooked smile. Okay, so I've come back inside now to get warm, just to sort of like wrap up the end of the video. So yeah, I think I put everything on display, all the little freeze frame moments that I could spot anyway. And yeah, very, very interesting. I like the presentation of it being like a live stream, like especially with the things NASA have been doing lately with like the DART and things like that. There have been like space live streams that you can watch to see what's going on up there. So the kind of idea that they're just doing this completely routine, like space exploration thing, and then they find something out there that's completely inexplicable. That was pretty cool. I like the way it kind of ramped up the tension because this whole time I was just like expecting something to happen, something like, really big and dreadful to take place, and really all we were left with was something very confusing and, just kind of like implications of something. I know some people didn't enjoy it, they found it kind of boring. And that's fair. Not everyone likes ramping tension. Some people do just genuinely like jump scares, and that's fine. But yeah, I liked the feeling I got where I was just waiting for something to happen and dreading it. Like I think I said earlier when I was watching as well that there was a bit where a car pulled up outside, and it scared me because I was just in this, in this mode of waiting for things to happen. But yeah, I think it was pretty good, pretty interesting. It'll be interesting to see what comes from that then. Again, as I've said, it's been a long time since we've seen anything from Local58, so it's good to have something back. Hopefully, things will be a little bit more regular now, because um, yeah, just seeing something big like a 30-minute video where very little happened but a lot of atmosphere was built. Um, I'd like to see something done with that atmosphere. Maybe we'll eventually get some answers, because at the moment we're just getting more questions. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good, and I look forward to seeing more from Local 58. It's been a long time, been far too long with waiting for that video. So that is it for today. Thank you all for joining me. If you enjoyed, please do like, comment and subscribe. Let me know down below what you thought, and please give me some feedback to sort of like help beat the algorithm and help me create stuff that you guys want to see as well. And if you enjoy what you see, please do subscribe. Um, And please do also let me know if there are any other videos you'd like me to watch and react to, especially analog horror, because I'm struggling to find some new stuff at the moment. So if you have any that you guys like, please do suggest them to me, along with any other games that you'd like me to play, any challenges you'd like me to do, or any taste tests that you'd like my opinion on, or if you just want to ask a question or say hello, then let me know down below. It's nice to know that I'm not alone out here. So until next time, thank you for joining me, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.